being aware in our life actually has neither been easy nor straightforward for anyone in the world. And also, becoming or being conscious of the shadow and then bringing that shadow to light and then improving, reforming and learning from the shadow by integrating it, by making it our own, by owning our problems, we own the shadow. And being able to come to the recognition, understanding of the shadow and then reforming it, integrating it into ourselves is neither easy nor simple for anyone in the world, no matter the accomplishments, successes, ambitions that they have it in their lives, but they still are walking around with their shadows. They are carrying around all their darknesses and evils around wherever they go, not because they are not good or they are not wealthy, successful, but because they have neither recognized their shadow, nor have they brought to the light, nor have they integrated it. And that unintegrated and unrecognized, unprocessed shadow material and unconscious content is a serious problem. Obviously, that is presented to ourselves by the majorities, by the masses of the societies of the world. Because when millions of people are unconscious at the same time, then that becomes a great danger in itself, and that unconscious content and mindset can be very easily used by governments, regimes, and political leaders to wage wars and conflicts against other countries for wealth, riches, dominance, and the majorities are going to support all that. Just like we've supported the endeavors of the governments for wars. And when billions of people are unconscious at the same time, then they basically are going to green flag and say yes to almost anything that the government says and does, because it knows no resistance, because the majorities are absolutely incapable of saying no. They just don't want to be in bad terms with the government because they want constantly to be able to have validation, attention, approval, success, money, wealth, riches in their lives. And that can only happen when they stay the majorities, when they say yes and approve and embrace the government for everything that it does and executes. And that's why obviously this unconscious problem is a serious problem with the masses and not with the individual man and woman. The individual man and woman are aware, and that's why they're individual. That's why they're loners. That's why they're the lone rangers of truth, authenticity, quality, virtue all this time. And that's why they've chosen to speak the truth and be authentic, wise, reasonable, lonely or alone than being surrounded by fake people, because it's better to be alone than to be in bad company anyways. So obviously we had to bring the shadow to the light, otherwise it's going to drown us in the abyss of darkness. We're going to be devoured by the shadows otherwise. So that's